Resident Evil. Welcome back to another installment of Return to Shironagasu Island. The last time this game basically turned into Resident Evil. It's just there's literal zombies running around now. We lost best girl. She sacrificed herself to spider dude thing, creepy crawly, and we made our way to what I feel has to be getting close to sort of the final encounter here. There's not a lot of people left to chew through at this point. We are now back underground where Neneko braved earlier in the story, and we're gonna be doing some poking around, so let's just get into it. You'll be fine, Neneko. We've got you with us. We couldn't be any more safe. The traces of blood lead to the room on the right. Good. Okay, so we know somebody's probably... Well, they didn't really do much. I mean, I guess they did actually. So, yeah, they kind of hobbled along. Here. Man, what did I do? Just press a bloody stump onto the card reader? Hope our card reads after on that. Love files. It may be a trap to lure us into the room, but I don't think an injured person would have time for that. Perhaps they're inside. Point my gun at them and tell them, hey, you're probably someone that's out to harm us, and we need to make sure you don't do that. Regardless of being injured. I don't know yet. They might be able to tell us how to get through this. Simply barging in on Vincent would be too dangerous. We have to give this some serious thought. Of course. I mean, we know that there are at least 3 hostile people on this island right now. We've got Giselle, we've got Abby, and we got Vincent. All 3 could be very dangerous to our overall livability. Of course, you should all stand back. I'll take a look inside first. Neneko, give me the card. Oh! Oh, you, Well, Abby, you've had better days. I was hoping you'd be real cute in the end and join the party, but I'm gonna guess that's just not in the cards. This whole thing here, not looking so good. I don't think you get to lose that much blood and be in a facility where we're probably not going to be able to treat that, and you end up having a very good ending. Is that Abby? You're not looking so hot yourself, Abby. Really? Would you? I don't know. You seem like you barely just got here, and you kind of hobbled into a corner. I mean, I know, a cornered rat could probably do a little damage, but I feel like you may be not at your best right now. I don't think you have the energy to do that. You're in pretty bad shape. Shouldn't you use that first aid kit? Her blood is quite dark. Her liver may be badly damaged. In such a condition, first aid kit won't do much. Boy, I hope any of this is like literally any kind of information on you. Like, I guess that's sort of a problem I've had with this game all along, is I just feel like the characters aren't really fleshed out very much. There's not a lot to them. They interact well, but you just don't really feel you get to know anything about anybody. What's that?
ヴィンセントを殺せ。
Well, yeah. That's probably gonna happen.
奴は組織を裏切った。奴が何を考えているのか、もう私にもわからん。このまま野放しにすると、この世界に破滅をもたらす。だからお前が始末するんだ。
Don't worry. Getting rid of him was my plan all along. There are some things I'd like to ask you. Could you tell me about yourself? Let's see. Here we go. Abby, what happened after you disappeared?
大まかなことはお前たちも把握しているはずだ。我々はお前たちを殺すために、ジェイコブと屋敷の連中の死体を使って追っ手に仕立て上げた。
Oh, I know that all too well. You really went out of your way for that. You also sent that spider monster after us, didn't you?
そうだな。お前たちがどうやってあれから逃げおおせたのか、興味深いところではあるが。ああ、もうそんなことはどうでもいいことだ。
That much I knew, but why are you so agitated? You just mentioned Vincent.
さあ、私にお前たちの始末がついたかどうかを確認するように仕向けた。万が一、
So,
生き残っていたのなら、
did
それを
Giselle
始
get
末
a
し
hold
ろ
of
と言い
you?
含めてな。だが、それが奴の罠だった。
Oh! Well, that
ヴィンセン
sucks.
トはあの死体どもの頭の中に、私を襲うようにプログラムを仕込んでいたんだ。
See, I thought you'd be a cool party member and, you know, you'd be cute and it'd be great. We'd have a cute killer maid on our side, but that's probably out of the question at this point. He programmed to attack you? So you were attacked by the same zombies that attacked us.
大程度に遅れを取るつもりはなかったが、奴は用意周到だった。逃れられない状況、数を用意し、完全に私の不意をついた。ヴィンセントは腹の底が見えない男だ。もっと注意を向けておくべきだったな。
So Vincent betrayed you. What happened to Giselle? After our confrontation with her, I thought she went to seek you out.
奴なら死んだ。
Oh, okay, we killed her off screen. Are you kidding me? Did we really just kill one of the best characters off screen?
いや、すでに死んだに等しいといったところだな。奴は我々を狙っていたようだが、こちらも腕には多少の覚えがある。
All right, Polly, you need to calm down. They could salvage this.
奴も素人というわけではなかったようだが、所詮は多勢に無勢だ。すでに捕らえられ、今は我々の目的のため
Oh,
に利
okay,
用
so
されて
you
いる。
zombie brained her?
用が済めばすぐにでも殺されるだろう。
Your goals? Hang on. Why didn't you kill us in the first place? Was it because of the unlock code that the killer Giselle has? What is that code anyway?
解除コードとは、かつてこの島にいたある研究者が設定したロックを解除するものだ。それを使えば、この島に眠る完全な不死を復活させることができる。そのため、我々はそれを欲していた。
So you were helping Giselle in exchange for
我
that.
々は手を貸していたわけではない。ただ傍観していただけだ。確かに奴は己の正体を隠し、交渉材料として
A bargaining
解
chip.
除コードを提示した。
We're not that
だが
stupid that we
確
would
証も
trust
な
her
しにそれ
without
を真に受けるほ
verifying
ど
it.
我々はバカではない。
Okay.
我々はその真偽を確かめるために協力を装って奴の正体を探ることにしたのだ。どうやら奴はレイモンド卿に対して島の内情をばらすと脅しをかけたようだな。そのためレイモンド卿は不穏分子のあぶり出しに躍起となった。
So that's why he sent out those
奴が
invitations.
送りつけた手紙には島の関係者でなければ知らないはずの詳しい内情が書かれていた。レイモンド卿はその情報の漏洩を恐れ、自らの手によって裏切り者の正体を暴こうとしたのだ。そして チゼルは当初の目論見通り、招待客の中に紛れ込むことに成功した。脅し、挑発によって相手をコントロールする。なかなかの手さばきだ。
So knowing all this, you simply observed Giselle? You should have realized that she was planning to kill Sir
我
Raymond.
々にとって、レイモンド教は別の組織の息がかかった邪魔な存在に過ぎない。だが表立って協力するのはまずい。解除コードの件が嘘だった場合、次に消されるのは我々だからな。レイモンド教が殺されるとしても、あくまでもそれは奴に殺される必要があったのだ。我々が手を貸したのは、せいぜい招待客の部屋割りの調整と、通信装置の破壊程度のことだけだ。
I see. So you were really behind that. Giselle wouldn't have had enough time to do that
そ
herself.
して、レイモンド教の遺体が発見された頃、チゼルは我々に解除コードの存在を裏付ける決定的な情報を伝えたのだ。それで我々の行動は決定した。目撃者を消し、この島の研究を我々のものにする。とな。
So I'm guessing this is probably just some dumb society that's like, "Oh, we're gonna take humanity to the next level," kind of stuff. Like that's kind of just like they're just like a mysterious shadow organization is kind of the vibe I'm getting now. Those are quite some drastic actions to take for a code that you haven't even been able to verify yet. To be willing to kill so many people for that.
それをはるかに上回る魅力が解除コードにはあったということだ。あれはこの島に残された最後のキー。この世界の断りを激変させるほどの力を持つものだ。
Huh?
今は無駄話をする暇はない。
I should ask her about something else. What on earth were they developing on this island?
ここで研究されていたのは不死の技術だ。寿命、病気を克服し、
No, just certain ones. The important ones. You're not a part of that. Not at all.
それがこの白長須島で行われていた研究の真実だ。
Immortality? I thought that they were developing monsters on this island.
あんなもの、あれは研究の副産物に過ぎない。不死に至る改造の途上で生まれた出来損ない。
How do you fuck up experimenting on a human being so bad that you create a big ugly spider fuck? How do you do that? How bad are your scientists? I see. Immortality. Looks like Neneko was right. So does that mean that the research was completed?
あの動く死体や化け物を見ただろう。たとえ不死になれるとしても、あんなゲテモノになり果てるのなら、
Yeah, it didn't look that
誰も
fun.
不死なんて望まない。不死研究はあと一歩のところまで迫ったが、その途上で頓挫した。そして不死研究は別のアプローチで進められることになった。
A different direction? You mentioned taking the immortality research into a different
お前は
direction.
その技術をすでに味わったはずだ。ノーハッキングの技術だよ。次に我々は人間の意識をデジタル化することによって
Literally the thing going on in the world right now that all tech bros are striving for because they're all afraid of the world existing once they're gone. So they want to be the first to digitize their very big important brains and then be able to live on forever in the internet. Like there is literally a company right now that is offering a service that is quote unquote 100% failure rate to preserve your brain forever so that one day it might be digitized. It's not available yet, but it will apparently be available in a few years. I literally just read about this, man. Like, tech bro people are so freaking weird. Rich people are so freaking weird. They just cannot fathom the world existing once they're gone. Life goes on when you're gone. They can't do it, dude. I see. So that computer
ある
was...
一人の天才によってその技術は半ば完成に至った。人間の脳の情報を別の媒体に移し替え、実際の頭脳同様に動かす完全なイミュレートに成功したのだ。だがそれだけでは単に PC 上に脳をコピーしたに過ぎない。そこで我々は脳細胞を徐々に機械化するアプローチに入った。そのアプローチならば新陳代謝と同様に人の意識は途切れることなく一続きに不死へと到達できる。だが結局それは現代の技術力では到底不可能なことだったのだ。結局その研究も頓挫し、後には脳ハッキングと意識をデジタル化する技術だけが残ることになった。
I see. So they only managed to create technology that can read and write information to and from brains. Which, you know, that's still pretty handy. And the island's immortality research was abandoned.
いや違う。完全な不死はすでに完成していた。
Huh? Wait, wasn't it imperfect? What do you mean? Was it completed after all?
完全な不死の影響力を恐れた研究者はわざと不完全な生物を作り出し、その存在を隠していたのだ。もっともそのことに気づいたのはその研究者が自殺した後のことだったがな。研究者は自らの研究に基づいたデータを特別なセキュリティシステムの中に組み込み、それに厳重なロックをかけた。研究者の死と研究データの凍結によってそれ以後この島の研究は極度の停滞状態に陥ることになった。
I
という
see.
わけだ。
Did Real know that the research on the island was abandoned because of that, I
完
wonder?
全な不死は決して利己的な人
Who
物
do
の
you
手に落
think's
ちては
gonna
な
be
らないも
using
のだ。
it? Abby, my dear, use your cute, pretty little brain, and you think that the right people are gonna be using this shit? This is literally gonna be... You are literally having this done on an island for perverts. and black market organ harvesting and transplants. And you think that the right people are gonna be the ones to end up with this immortality shit? I see. The data of absolute immortality locked away out of reach. What's Vincent's goal? What's he trying to achieve?
さあな。この島の研究を奪おうとしていることは確かだが、その行動原理がどこにあるのかまではわからん。奴が別の組織のスパイだったというのならまだマシだが、私欲に取りつかれた野心家だったのなら最悪だな。
Vincent told me that a new world would begin and this island would be ground zero. Do you know what he meant by that?
それは本当か。だとするとまずいな。どうやら奴は思いもよらないほどの野心家だったらしい。
Most rich old guys are.
本来この島の根幹に関わるものはすべて何重ものチェックを行い、利己的な思考の人間を弾くシステムになっていたはずだ。
I don't... What are you talking about? There is no way an island like this exists with people who weren't selfish. You are out of your goddamn mind.
私とヴィンセントは同じ組織の人間だが、 今までそのような危険な兆候を感じたことはなかった。どうやら奴はこの島の研究を全て自分のものにするつもりらしい。この世界を支配でもするつもりなのか。バカめ。
Indeed, the research on this island is quite dangerous. It would really be bad if it fell into the wrong hands.
そんなことをすれば訪れるのは真の混沌だ。世界秩序は崩壊するだろう。
So, in a nutshell, Vincent is trying to obtain the research for himself and kill all of
お
us.
そらくはそんなところだろう。いや、奴の真の目的はおそらくこの島に残された最後のピース、完全な不死にある。
Absolute immortality.
お前もあの動く死体たちを見ただろう。あれはまともな思考すらできない出来損ないだが、
He would be able to create real abominations.
おそらくヴィンセントの真の狙いはそこにある。すでにヴィンセントは己の私欲に突き動かされている。
Now, the only selfish person to ever make it on this island. Gosh, who knew this one selfish person could possibly be? Oh my god. Yes, that's exactly what I'm going to do. By the way, Abby, have you ever heard the name Aurora?
誰だそれは。そんな名前覚えはないが。
Giselle called that creature, the demon of Shironagasu, Aurora. Do you know anything about that?
ないな。ただ、あの N131 は元は人間の娘から
Well,
作
I'm
られ
glad
た
you
化
told
け
us
物だ
that
と
because I
聞いている。
never would have put that together.
もしかするとその娘の名前なのかもしれないが、だが私の記憶では N131 の素体はそのような名前ではなかったはずだ。あるいは秘密の名前ということなのかもしれない。この島の少女たちの間ではそのような秘密の名前を名付け合うことがよくあったと聞いている。
A secret name. Could Giselle have been a survivor from the island after
この
all?
島から逃れられた人間は一人もいなかったはずだ。いや、そういえばかつて一人だけ島から逃げ出した娘がいたと聞いたことがある。だが結局その娘も死体で見つかったはずだが。
Could she have faked her own death? The girl could have been Giselle.
かなり薄い可能性だがありえるかもな。そうか。だから N131 は
Yeah, because
奴を
they
襲わ
were
なかったの
both
か。
on this island. Giselle escaped and Aurora got turned into the abomination. Like that's I'm pretty sure that's where we're at. Hey, are you all right? I ask, knowing that you're probably going to die very soon. Hang in there.
どうやらもう限界のようだ。
Abby, if you were like in another game, I bet you would have been so much cooler.
頼んだぞ池田線。ヴィンセントを必ず止めろ。
Do you have any last words?
言い残すことなど
Cool. We just get to know nothing about you whatsoever. Okay. What is it, Abby?
私は組織の犬となって生き続けてきた。だが今は自分のために生きる。そんな人生があってもよかったと思っている。
I know what you mean. He's so comforting. Abby?
死んだのか。
No, she only fainted. However, she won't last long with these wounds.
何をするつもり？今さら手当てなんてしたって。
I can't leave her alone. I could put her out of her misery, but still.
こんなことを言ったら怒られるかもしれませんが、彼女もこの島の犠牲者のように思えます。
And again, if like her liver got nicked, she's probably not gonna make it, and you are just gonna make it worse. She also realized that she had done bad things. Anyway, let's go over what she told us. They were researching the science of immortality on this island. Those zombies and monsters were the results of this
あんな光
research.
景を見ていなければ、とても信じられない話ね。まあ、
Oh, this is
今だ
what
と
earned
と
the
ても
trust?
信用できるわけだけど。
Oh, and there's also that brain hacking thingamajig. It looks like repurposing that technology has allowed them to make copies of and even access the human brain.
それだけでも相当にすごい技術だな。こんな孤島の研究施設にあるのがもったいないくらいだ。ひょっとすると、あの独自プログラムを作り出したのがその研究者ってことなのかも。
Although they thought that their research had failed, one researcher secretly managed to complete Project Absolute Immortality. The researcher feared its power, so he encrypted the data. An unlock code is needed to access it.
完成した完全な不死っていうのは具体的にどういう形のものなんだろう。
You think you could have also maybe just destroyed it somehow?
機械化による脳細胞の蓄次的置換は難しそうだから、やっぱり生物学的に不死にするってことなんだろうか。
No, it's probably all simulation. It's probably all literally, I'm pretty sure this is just gonna come down to we want to live in a computer. Because it's an island. Right? Like being stuck inside of a computer would literally be like just living on an isolated island. Like I think that that's what we're going for here. We don't know much about it, but apparently it makes the subject immortal while also maintaining human intelligence. And Vincent wants the unlock code. He probably wants the power of immortality for himself. And Giselle, who knows the unlock code, has been captured by Vincent. He might be hacking into her brain right now to extract that information from her. In any case, we don't have much time. If Vincent gets his hands on absolute immortality, it's game over. We have to find a way to stop him before he does. That's the only way we'll be able to survive.
あんな奴がそんな力を手に入れたら確かにとんでもないことになる。自分の思いのままに動く不死身の兵隊をどんどん増やして、そのうち世界を支配しちゃうかも。
It's just inconceivable. A very scary thought. We're running out of time. We have to get to Vincent. Abby? Sweet dreams, kiddo! I've said kiddo a lot during this Let's Play, haven't I? I don't know why. That's the thing that I've just kept doing, and I haven't stopped doing it. And it'll probably happen a few more times before we end things. Vincent's probably inside the room at the back. Neneko, can you open this door?
ちょっと時間かかるかもだけど大丈夫。だけど危なくない？
I don't know that we have any other options right now. Of course it's dangerous. I'll take care of you if anything happens. When you're ready to open the door, just hide behind me. If anything bad happens, you should run into the filing room, okay?
わかった。
わかりました。
こうなったら何でも来なさいよ。もうちょっとやそっとじゃ驚かないんだから。妙なフラグを立てないでくれ。じゃあ開けるからちょっと待って。
Are you done yet?
もう横からうるさいな。今やってるところだろ。
何か今後ろの方から声が。
聞こえない。何も聞こえない。
Ah, probably just your imagination. Hey, Nanako, if you could speed this along, that would be really helpful.
わかってる。ねえ、
Akira, don't look behind you. If you have some time on your hands, could you count how many strands of hair Nanako What are we doing here, man? Why are you ignoring the obvious?
1本、2本、3本。って、こんなの数えられるわけないじゃない。ねねこさん、早く。ねねこ。頑張ってる。すごい頑張ってるんだってば。開いた。
Let's hurry inside. Oh my god, that sound, man. Oh my god. What are we doing? Hello! Hello, room full of horrors? Holy shit.
何よ、これ。
これ何ですか？何なんですか？
Corpses piled up on the floor.
培養層の中になんかいる。
Those things appear to be interested in us. It might be dangerous to keep going forward right now. We should investigate the area first. Okay. Had to get some time in for another pixel hunt, did we? Body parts from people who worked in the mansion are scattered all over the place. I guess they were cornered and killed by the monster here. I don't think I've ever seen corpses this badly mutilated. So horrible.
吐きそう。
どうやったらこんなことになるんですか？
Well, at least it looks like there isn't a monster here now. I guess we're safe for now.
培養層の中にはたくさんいるみたいだけどな。こいつらが出てこないことを祈りましょう。
I also see some bodies of younger people there.
それってもしかして。
Yeah, they might be the girls who were imprisoned here. Some of them appear to be mansion staff, but the less mutilated corpses may have turned into those zombies we saw earlier. There are so many corpses here. Probably all the mansion staff has been slaughtered.
ひどすぎる。
これをやったのもヴィンセントってことなのね。
There's no doubt about it. He craves power so much that he's willing to do anything to get it. We can't let him get away with this. We have to stop him.
もう限界。こんな光景見てられない。
You already are, Nanako. This is not like... There's no way things can get worse for your poor brain.
悪い夢でも見たと思って忘れなさいよ。忘れられたらどんなに楽か。
でもある意味死体がほとんど原型をとどめていないのは良かったんじゃないですか？体の部位がそのままとかだったらもっと恐ろしかったと思いますし。
Don't call him Silver Lining Alex for nothing.
あんたしれっと恐ろしいこと言うわね。将来殺人犯にならないように気をつけなさい。
そんな、ただ思ったこと言っただけなのに。
離れて。
Stop fighting, you two.
僕的にはどうでもいい。僕からすると一目でどの部位なのかわかるし関係ない。もう天井だけ見てる。
Situation is definitely bad for Neneko.
首痛い。
I'll make it up to you. I wonder where that door leads
多
to.
分別の研究施設につながってるんじゃないかな。この辺りには研究関連の設備は見当たらないし。研究施設って何か嫌な響きね。ろくでもないもので溢れてそうだわ。
We've come this far, there's no turning back. No matter what happens, we have to keep pushing
それ
on.
は分かっているけど。
そうですね。どんなものがあろうとも僕たちはもう先に進むしかないんですもんね。
嫌だ。
Culture tanks. I wonder what's inside of them.
あの化け物のようにも思えるけど中の様子はよく見えないな。まさか ここにあるのがいきなり割れて中からこいつらが飛び出してくる。
I mean, that's gonna happen, right?
な
Like,
いでしょうね。
we are absolutely one or all of these things are gonna bust out and we're gonna have to escape. They don't look that dangerous to me, but I wouldn't guarantee that it wouldn't happen. However, everyone is freaking out. Hard as it may be, I should try to make them feel at ease. Nothing to be worried about. If those tanks were made to contain monsters, they shouldn't be able to break. And I don't see any cracks. They can't break, which means that whatever's inside them won't be getting out. So, nothing to be worried about.
なんかそんなに断言されると逆に不安になってくるわ。
He's so good at this.
僕知ってる。これ安心しきった頃に割れるパターンだ。絶対に割れる。これ割れる。
割れるんですか？いや、怖い。
What do you expect me to do? Some kind of monsters are moving around inside. A human wouldn't be able to survive in there.
中にいるのがこっち見てる。
私たちのことが相当気になってるみたいね。それとも餌か何かと思っているのかしら。この中から出てきたらすぐにでも襲ってきそう。
もしもそんなことになったら、僕たちもここにある死体のように。
Don't worry. As soon as we figure out what's going on here, we'll move on. Although I'm worried about what's inside the culture tanks, I can't just keep looking at them. I should look elsewhere. The lock on this door looks similar to the last one. Neneko, can you unlock this door as well?
できると思うけど。でもどうやってあそこまで行けばいいんだ。
Yeah, you got a little bit of a journey here.
足の踏み場がないんだけど。
Well, I guess you'll just have to hold your nose and go through it.
そんな無理無理無理。こんな臓物の海を進むのは不可能。おんぶしてくれ。
This is the one situation where Sen needs to not be a dickhead and just do it. I guess I could do that, but I'd lose my balance and drop you into the pile of corpses. You're telling me that you're this big action hero with all these great big ideas, but now you can't just give a kid a piggyback ride through the guts pond just so you can open a door, when we know that this is a very dire situation.
なんだそれ。わざと放り投げるかのような問題発言。やっぱりどうにかして自力で行くしかないのか。
You can do it. Such a trooper. Anyway, the door can wait. What? I wonder why one of the culture tanks is empty. Why could that be? Probably because it's the one that's currently out.
右から2番目のやつですね。もしかするとさっきの化け物はあそこにいたってことなんでしょうか。
Could be. Imagine all of them being released. That would be pandemonium.
そんな縁起でもないこと言わないでよ。さっきの一匹だけでもあんなに苦労したのに、こんだけの奴らが外に出てくるだなんて想像もしたくないわ。
本当にさっきのやつはこの中にいたのかな。だとすると白長島の悪魔 N131 はどこに入れられてたんだろう。
Then again, we've also been hearing a sound behind us that, you know, Sen is just, for some reason, being a complete idiot about.
どっか別のところに入れられてた
Yeah,
んでしょ。
probably somewhere else.
もう今はそんなことどうでもいいじゃない。
でも確かに一つだけ空になってると気になりますよね。なんで右から2番目の培養層だけが。
Oh, okay. Was it hiding inside the culture tank? It looked empty to me. Or could it camouflage itself? Alex, are you okay?
ちょっと気が遠くなりました。もう大丈夫です。
Yeah, the longer we stand here farting around with the culture tanks, you know, we could really just be getting Neneko across the guts pond and, you know, be out of here. I don't think this room and the monsters pose any threat to us, but we shouldn't discard the possibility that they could break free. Game, I'm begging you to please stop talking in circles. I feel like since we've gotten to the back fourth of this game, it literally cannot stop talking in circles. Let's move on. Only those who take their chances will be able to survive. Yeah, he's just saying stuff because Senikeita's character just doesn't make a lot of sense anymore. No, I've heard something like that before. You need to take advantage of the opportunities that present themselves. Anyway, let's move on. Neneko, could you unlock the door?
次は怖いものないといいな。
この流れで怖いものが出ないなんてありえないと思うけど、覚悟しておいた方が身のためなんじゃないの？
You're right. I don't think we can expect rainbows and unicorns behind that door.
もう嫌なことばっかり言って。じゃあ開けるぞ。
All right, here we go. Is it final boss time? Well, it looks like it.
なんだこれ。
Only Vincent has the brains to rule Lilat.
ジゼル。
Akita, wait! Don't move!
ほほ、これはまさか貴様らがここまで来るとは想像しなかったぞ。
You've been up to a lot, Vincent. It's time to end this.
イレギュラーな存在、池田千、出雲崎ねね子。貴様ら二人がいなければ決してこの場所までたどり着くことはなかっただろう。
And that is kind of true. We were kind of like the ones doing all the big braining around here. Not to, not to pat ourselves on the back or anything, but,
だがそれも些細なことだ。体制に変わりはない。
The bigger brain picture remains unchanged.
貴様らと私とでは存在している次元が違うのだ。
Really?
貴様らなど鼻から相手にしていない。
You're already behaving like a god, Vincent. What are you gonna do with absolute immortality? Are you gonna rule the world? What is this dialogue, dude? What is this fucking dialogue? Oh my god.
世界か。それも面白い。だがお前は勘違いをしている。完全な不死とは人間が手に入れなければならない進化の必然なのだ。
The next step in human evolution?
そうだ。人間が火を手にし文明を手に入れたように人は必ず不死を手に入れなければならない。 貴様もまだそのことを理解していないようだな。仮に地球を壊滅させる隕石の存在が判明したとしよう。そうなれば間違いなく人類はありとあらゆる手段、すべての力を用いて全力でそれを阻止しようとするだろう。
Really? I think these days it would just be like a bunch of rich people trying to save it for themselves, find their own way out and literally just fuck off and leave the rest of us to die. Humanity would not be any kind of there would be no sort of, come to Jesus, everybody work together moment here. Trust me, only the richest people are getting out in the case of an actual meteor destroying Earth.
それであるのに、なぜ人類は数十年後必ず訪れる死の闇を阻止しようと
I
しない。
think living forever would be terrible. I have always thought that the idea of immortality sounded absolutely frightening. I feel like life is one of those things where there has to be an end. The journey's got to stop sometime. You've got to turn off at some point. Even as a kid, I just never liked that idea of living forever. It just sounded really scary to me. Even if everybody else were to live together with you, I still think that's just really the fact that it just never ends. What if you just live a crappy life and you're just depressed and sad all the time? And you want to just live that forever?
人類の抵抗はあまりにも愚鈍極まりないものではないか。この世界とは個々の観測者によって認識されている現象に過ぎない。観測者の消滅はすなわち世界の終焉だ。我々はただ怠惰を貪る愚かな人類に代わり破滅を回避する崇高なる使命を全うしたに過ぎない。感謝されることはあれ、非難される言われはない。
That's quite a little speech you got there, dickface. I have to say, you're actually making some sense. But what about the lives of the girls you turned into monsters? Death may be the end, but you're the one who brought it to those girls.
人類が新たな段階に到達するためにはその程度の犠牲、些細なことに過ぎん。たかが数百人の少女を犠牲にして地球が救われぬのならば皆それを望むだろう。
Glad my model does not have functioning eyes right now, so nobody can see just how hard I've been rolling my eyes this whole episode.
少女のために滅亡を共にするというのは愚か者だけだ。
Foolish? Humanity ill needs a savior such as you? Good God. You're really doing it. If what you're doing is for the sake of humanity, why did you have to kill the mansion staff? Your real goal was obtaining the research for yourself alone.
なるほど、確かにな。いいだろう、認めよう。不死の頂に立つべき人間は
Okay.
私一人で十分なのだ。他の人間どもはただ破滅を待ち望む愚者に過ぎない。
Surely I cannot be the only one thinking, what the fuck has happened here?
私はその愚者たちに
What is the point, my
鉄を
guy?
下す
You want to
神となる
rule over an empty world and just be immortal? Nobody deserves immortality except me. Like, a god, huh? Ridiculous. I'm sorry to have to be the one to break this to you, but how do I tap out? How do I just tap out? How do I just tap out? Oh my God. Man. Man. This is. Oh man. No. Come on, Polly. Pull it together. This is a playthrough. We are like 12 episodes in. We gotta ride this out. Let's go. I'm sorry to have to break this one. I'm sorry to have to be the one to break this to you, but you've been canceled. Oh, and we shot him.
やったのか。
Again. No muzzle flare, no flash, no screen shake. The gunshots sounded like somebody just like opened a door and then you put a bunch of reverb on it.
あれだけの大口叩いてた割にはずいぶんあっけなかったわね。
I wonder. I have a bad feeling about this. Vincent didn't even look like he was trying to escape. It's as if he just wanted to buy some time.
貴様のそのよう
Cause I'm already a brain now! What?
仮に私が本当に追い詰められていたのならばこのようなだがまだこの力体に馴染みきっていない。
Vincent, so you've already...
N131 こいつらを殺せ。
この声、あいつだ。
Ah, this is bad. Akira, wake Giselle up.
言われなくたって 分かってるわ。
Hey, stop right there! We're not your enemies. Don't move.
なぜ殺さない N131 そいつらを殺せ
Just as Abby said, the same thing had happened when Akira and Giselle encountered the creature in the mansion. The creature won't attack Giselle. Or should I say, it can't.
でもこの状況がいつまでも続くとは思えないし、どこかに逃げる場所を探さないと。
でも逃げる場所なんてありました。右の壁にドアがあります。
All right, let's go through here. Hurry! Akira, how's Giselle
気
doing?
を失っているみたい。それにすごい血が流れてる。池田、ジゼルを
I
助け
used
て。
up all my bandages on Abby. We've got to escape from here first.
たつめ貴様は後で解体してやる体がいや来たぞ
Uh-huh.
来たぞ来たぞ
Oh, he's got big and bold. He's got big and bulky and swole now.
今この瞬間ついに人類は次の段階へと至った
Darn! It started. Everybody, run to the door.
逃がさん
Neneko, lock it.
どこに逃げようと関係ない貴様らに待つのは死だけだ
あんなに分厚い扉が歪んでる。
さっきの動きも人間じゃなかった。
I don't think Vincent is human anymore.
池田、ジゼルの血が止まらないの。
Ah, that's right. I have to take care of Giselle now. Alex, can you look for other ways out of here?
わかりました。あと何か武器になるようなものもないか探してきます。
Thanks, Alex. Huh. It looks like there are a couple of rooms here. There's another brain hacking computer. There's a basic medical kit. Akira, take off Giselle's jacket and place her on the bed. I'll treat her wounds.
分かったわ。ジゼル、少し我慢してね。
This might be a bit rough, but I don't see any other way. I only know basic tactical field care. I wish Real was with us right now.
ないものねだりしてもしょうがないでしょ。今は池田だけが頼りなんだから。お願い。
Don't worry. I'll take care of it. But I need you to look the other way.
初めから見てないってば。
Her organs have sustained considerable damage. There's severe bleeding as well. I can stitch her up in places, but that would be just patching her up a little bit. If Real were here, she would have thought the same thing. In this condition, she won't have very long. All right, I finished treating her for now. I used an herb.
でも池田、あんなこと言ってたくせに、結局ジゼルを助けたのね。
Yeah, I'm just a real complicated character, aren't I? Well, I got so many dimensions to me. Come to think of it, we haven't helped Giselle. If we hadn't helped Giselle back then, we would have all died.
池田、それでヴィンセントはどうするんだ。このままだとあの扉破られちゃいそうだけど、そうなったら本当にみんな殺されちゃうぞ。
Giselle's so badly injured that we'll have to kill Vincent before we can treat her any further. However, even a direct shot to the head with a 50 caliber machine gun probably won't stop that monster. We have to think of something.
対抗策も何も、まずはこの場所から逃げるのが先決だと思うけど。
そうね。あんな化け物、私たちじゃどうにもできなさそうだし。
I asked Alex to look for other exits. However, the corridor is a dead end, and one of the two doors there leads to this medical room. I highly doubt that there's another door. I highly doubt that the other door is the way out. What you got for us?
すいません、遅くなりました。
Speak of the devil. Did you find a way out of here?
いえ、残念ながら隣は保管庫と貯水タンクがある程度で、それらしい扉はなかったです。
じゃあもう終わりじゃん。もうすぐあの扉が破られて、僕たちみんなあいつに殺されちゃうじゃん。
あ、ただこれは武器かどうかはよくわからないんですけど、こんなもの。
This is...
何かしらこれ。大きな注射器みたいだけど。あ、ひょっとしてこれでヴィンセントを倒せるとか。
都合よくそんなものがあるのなら、あんなにヴィンセントが調子こいてないと思う。
確かにこれを使って簡単に倒せるくらいなら全然不死って感じじゃないですもんね。
It's probably a sedative that was used on those creatures. I don't think it'll work on Vincent. Also, injecting it would be too
じゃ
difficult.
あ一体どうすれば。
Let's all just take a nap and let the inevitable happen. I think that's where we go from here.
扉が壊されたら、僕たち本当に。
こんなに苦労してここまで来たのに、これで終わりだなんて。
本当にもう手は残ってないのかしら。
Way to defeat Vincent. Is there something, anything, a way to undo absolute immortality? We'll find out next time! Yep, I'm stopping there. I've kind of had enough for now! All right, so that is gonna do it for this installment. Oh boy, this was rough. I'm not gonna lie, and as somebody who needs to, you know, try and present the games that I show you in as an enthusiastic manner as I can. This was hard because I feel like the back forth of this game has really thrown itself into the trash can in a lot of ways. There's a lot that I could say here that I'm not going to. I'll just save them for my post-game thoughts when we get to the end of the game. But for now, that's just gonna do it. I imagine the next time we are going to have an epic confrontation with Vincent, and maybe the end, I don't know. We'll just have to see. But as always, thank you so much for stopping by and lending me a bit of your time, and I hope you have a nice rest of your whatever, wherever you are, and we'll catch you next time.